Well, good morning. Stumpy's grumpy this morning. What is it about, like, a skift of snow? I mean, look at the road. They're not that bad. They're plowed, they're ashed, they're sanded, whatever. I mean, it's not like, 3 foot of a blizzard. And I'm gonna shut that off. Get copyrighted. I'm having to take a detour because somebody driving a dry van up there on the hill coming out of Punxsutawney apparently don't know how to drive. They push these people through these driving schools. I just talking to a guy, just hung up the phone with another logger, and I was asking him about what his truck situation was, and I hired a guy to drive my truck, kid out of school, and he says, I don't think they teach him anything at these schools. I said, no, probably not. And he says, I got a bunch of people who don't know how to drive and don't know how to react if the thing slides or whatever. And then he says, yeah, the kid didn't even know how to unhook a fifth wheel, like drop a trailer. I'm like, what? He said he's spent about 3 weeks teaching the kid how to drive a truck after he just got out of truck driving school, and he's doing all right. He's a good worker and everything, but it's like, it generally concerns me because, all of the good truck drivers that could drive a tractor trailer up your rectum and turn it around without hitting the sides, they got the license pulled because they got, a little bit of high blood sugar or a little high blood pressure, which, used to be, what was it, 140 over 60 or something. So the AMA lowers that down to 120 or something. You're supposed to have the blood pressure of an infant to drive a truck. So they yanked those guys' license in the name of public safety, and they put these dopes that can't drive. You see them, I'll bet you any money, 4 or 5 of them running a ditch up there on 80 all day because it's a skift of snow. Now, yeah, use caution, I get it, and then I just turned around and I'm following this lady, and it's a 35-mile-an-hour zone. She's going 15 miles an hour. Gets to the intersection where I can make a right on red and takes both lanes. She's right plops in the middle, so I got to drive on a sidewalk to go around there to take. And it's like, man, people, if you're that petrified of snow, stay home. I'm just venting. I get frustrated with it. It's like, yeah, I know. I usually drive like a nut, but I do slow down a little bit when it's, give yourself some extra braking and don't tailgate people. You shouldn't do that anyway. But my God, these people, they get petrified of just a little bit of adverse weather, and it's like, if you really, honestly, if you're that scared of, why would you even bother going out? I mean, if you really think you're gonna die if you go 25 miles an hour, I mean, geez, stay home. My God, I don't know, just venting. It's frustrating. It takes me 2 hours to go 60 miles, 2.5 hours here. It's freaking stupid. And the roads aren't that bad. I mean, if they were really bad, I can see it, but they're plowed, they're ashed. You just gotta allow for some extra braking time, and like I said, don't tailgate people so you can stop if you have to. But it's like, wow, just drive me nuts. And then even in good weather, you get these old bingo biddies going out. It's funny how people, like, they'll go 30 in a 55, and they've got like 150 cars behind them, all trying to get somewhere. Some of us have to work, and it's like, why don't you? If you have no rush, if you are not in any hurry at all, then just pull over and let people go by. Nah, I'm the only one in the world, so I don't know. I'm trying to be nice. a little grumpy stumpy in the morning this morning. It's like, God, mighty people, come on. It's not that bad. What say you? Ta-ta.